What's going on, everybody? Peace and light, peace and love. Thank you for connecting with me. If you don't know who I am Shakesha, a divine priestess, an astronumerative, intuitive author of this book right here, Holistic Appeal. You can find that shit on Amazon. It's all about taking it's a concise approach about getting in alignment with your most appealing self. You need to grab this book. It gives you some major keys on how you can streamline a process of being your greatest version. Absolutely essential as we move forward in these particular times that we're in right now. Love and light to everyone. I hope that solar eclipse did its thing in your life, because for your girl right here, woo, I had a lot that was going on. I got some cleanup, some feng shui going on around here. You know what I'm saying? Had to do some rearrangement and everything. And because this was a fire eclipse, because Aries is a fire sign, of course, you know what I'm saying? And then this was a full solar eclipse, had to work with that element of fire, you know what I'm saying? Definitely did that. And then while I was at it, I went ahead and just charged me up and got me some eclipse water so that I can work with that moving forward and everything. Got myself together so that I can really be my most magical self moving forward. It is a most auspicious time to be a spiritual gangster out here in these streets. I want to send love and light out to the Soul family. Shout out to the Sirius Cipher. Also out here in these streets getting down, cosmic conversations getting down. We doing all types of work out here. Priestess Palace, just so much work that's being done. I also started seeing a lot of new developments that have been coming out in the Soul family. I'm super excited to see that shit go down. And definitely going to be some empowering work that's going to be showing up at this particular time. You know, we all got activated out here with this work here. And so I look so forward to see all of the new innovations that are coming out here in these cosmic streets. There's some real spiritual gangsters out here in these cosmic streets. You know, this solar eclipse that was in Aries, man, you can feel the energy of it all in that solar and sacral area, right? And with that sun being ruled by Leo, I always look to that particular zodiac signs energetic signature to kind of look at how I can expect that energy to be showing up. Leo energy is regal, is prideful, is courageous. It's also connected to that strength card. Then on the 8th, 8 itself is definitely tapping into that strength energy, that Leo energy, that empowerment energy. Just a most gangster day. Leo rules the 5th house, you know. That's all about creativity. That's all about the things that bring us pleasure in life, right? That childlike enjoyment, that fun, that faith. It also rules over with the children and how we relate and connect to them children and everything. Then we combine that, right, with this Aries energy that we in right now at this particular time. We are in that I am energy of Aries, right? Aries rules the 1st house of self. That's our physical appearance. That's our general state of health. That's our personality signature as well as our appearances, right? So I just really wanted to stop in real quick and give us a little something that's going to really help us, assist us on our journey, and allow us to shine. You know what I'm saying? To rise and shine at this particular time, right? Because Aries, it rules that 1st house. The 1st house on your natal chart is always your rising sign. And so your rising sign, this is what makes you. This is about your consciousness inside of your human body. And I've got to tell you something. This work right here we about to do, moving forward, is going to impact us greatly. It is so our time. It is time for us to really step into this power and boldly take the seat of the throne. in our lives, no doubt about it. So let's talk about this rising sign. The first thing I want to do is really talk about the house of Aries, the first house of Aries, right? And Aries is that sign. Let's talk about Aries energy first and foremost, right? Because we are in Aries season. Now, I'm going to be wrong for not going there, right? So Aries is all about passion and taking initiatives. You know what I'm saying? And this is that boss up energy, no doubt about it. But there's also some flags that you need to be watchful for, right? Because Aries energy, it can be very impatient. It can be very impulsive and everything. So this is an energy that even though it'll have you feeling rah, rah and go, go, you really got to pay attention, especially right now. We got Mercury in that retrograde. Ho. Before I get into that, let me see what's going on in these cosmic streets. I just thought about that, man. We got a lot of shit that's going down in the cosmos with this Aries energy, like heavy Aries energy that's going on. So let's take a look, see what's happening right here. Okay, so okay, we already know that the Mercury went retrograde in Aries on the first, and then Venus went into Aries. You know what I'm saying? That's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? That Venus and Aries energy. This is that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This is that fling energy. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to astrology.com. And on here, it was talking about how it's spring fling season. And this is a time for us to get ready, get our flirt on the planet. Now, you know that, like I said, impulsive, taking initiative, right? Now, we talking about the Venusian energy. You know what I'm saying? And Venus is about how we experience our romance in our relationship. We attract, and how we retain our relationships, linking it up with Aries energy, that passionate, that taking initiative. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it can be impulsive and impatient. So this is some energy that we really need to be looking out for. Watch being impulsive and impatient in relationships. Allow that shit to manifest itself. Nothing, you know what? I ain't gonna say nothing because shit, you know what I'm saying? Shit happens. But in my experience, most of the time when I rush shit, it never really turns out the way that I wanted it to at the end of the day. So I like to just really allow myself to allow divine order to take place and watch shit unfold, right? Okay. So anyway, Venus and Aries. Well, okay, we had a sextile. We had some really good energy there. Then we had that new moon and that solar eclipse yesterday. That was most gangster. If anybody took a look at that, like a lot of people got some good shots. The quality of our phones is definitely improving. Remember, we take pictures of the moon, take pictures of the eclipse, all of that shit, and it just be this blurry light and all of this shit like that. But now we're getting more defined pictures and we're really beginning to see the majesty of all of the celestial events that's going on. So it's getting gangster out here. They also get catching these UFOs with a lot more clarity as well. Okay, so let me see. On the 10th, okay, we got Mars in Pisces that conjunct Saturn in Pisces. So this is going to help in boosting that courage when we start going for those things that we want within our life. When you believe in yourself, baby, you're going to show up and show up and show your ass and show out in such a powerful way. You have no idea who you are. But once you start moving towards your desires, those things that's closely in your heart, I promise you, the switch, it clicks in and you got this energy that's going to support you in doing that. So that's the most gangster time. Then we got the sun where it's going to be conjunct with Mercury in Aries the very next day. So this is this energy that's coming on with this week, right? This is really encouraging us to learn the lessons of compromise. This is also really encouraging us to begin taking the lead, start boldly taking the seat of the throne. When we talking about projects, as ideas that we have, you know what I'm saying? Anything that you want to discuss any position that you want, any platforms you're on. You know what I'm saying? This is a perfect energy to dive right into that. And even though we know that Mercury's in retrograde, don't worry about that. We can take this energy, right? Because, you know, like I said, you find yourself saying some shit you didn't mean to say at the end of the day. That's what this energy looks like. This is what Mercury retrograde in Aries, like talking recklessly, talking all in your feelings, and you really didn't mean it. You feeling some type of way, somebody pissed you off at that moment in time, and you just blow the hell up, and you really didn't mean that, but it was your frustration talking. You know what I'm saying? That's what the potential of that energy looks like. Miscommunications, people jumping to conclusions, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So this is a time for us to really slow down, really start practicing more on our listening skills as opposed to, you know, delivering information, finding ourselves more in receptive mode, right? So when we look at Aries energy, because there's spectrums of energy, we also want to look at the other end of it. The other end of Aries is Libra. So when it's passionate, it takes initiative and it can be impatient. The Libra energy helps in stabilizing that energy because it comes through. It's very friendly, very perceptive. That perception is what we're going to need to tap into for this Mercury retrograde so that we can really see the devil in the details instead of just letting a word trigger us or a particular situation trigger us and we just move full speed ahead. This Libra energy is going to help us to really get ourselves balanced. Libra's about balance, right? Very friendly energy, very perceptive, very fair energy. And this is really going to help us in leveling it out. So if you don't know too much about that energy, you know what I'm saying? I always recommend studying each end. So if it's Aries, it's Libra, and on and on. There's particularly 6 accesses. Let me set it off. Okay, so there's Aries in Libra, there's Taurus and Scorpio, there's Gemini and Sagittarius, there's Cancer and Capricorn, there's Leo and Aquarius, there's Virgo and Pisces, and then back again, Libra and Aries. Those are the what am I trying to say? The spectrums of the energy, right? And on one end, you know what I'm saying? It's the extreme, it's the hot and the cold, it's the yin and it's the yang, right? And they balance each other out. And so when working with those energies, you always want to look to the other end to help you in finding that balance so that you can really make the adjustment so that it really works for you in its best way, in the highest vibration. So let me go ahead and talk about this rising sign energy, right? The rising sign is what makes you you. This is your consciousness inside your body. The rising sign is also known as your ascendant. This is your social personality. It's your impression that you make on people. And this relates to the zodiac sign that's on the eastern horizon when you were born. Because the rising sign, it represents the physical body and the outward style. So this is about how we showing up out here in these streets. This is where you shine bright. You know what I'm saying? You'll glow up and you connect to the star player. This is how you do that, right? So we talk about how this shit could be superficial, right? Not at all, because you need to know that your glow up, that's your come up. You know what I'm saying? This is what opens doors for you. This is what helps you really to connect to that higher part of yourself, that most confident part of yourself that helps you to get shit done. All right. So the ascendant sign, there's a special calculation. It's calculated by your birth time, right? And the AM times in the morning. Okay, let me back this up. So what I've noticed in in my studies, let's put it this way, in the studies, 6:30 to 8:30 a.m. is the following sign after your sun sign. And then every 2 hours, the rising sign changes to the next zodiac, okay? So it starts off at 6:30 to 8:30. That's going to be the following sign after your particular sun sign, right? So a lot of folks, let's say that you were born at 7 o'clock in the morning, your sign is Leo, your rising sign is typically going to be, well, your rising sign is going to be Virgo because that's the next sign. You know what I'm saying? And then if you were born, let's say at 10 o'clock, your rising sign would be Libra, you see? So every 2 hours it changes, right? So Aries that are born between 8:30 or 6:30 and 8:30, that's a Taurus rising sign. 8:31 to 10:30 is Gemini rising sign, and so on. So I hope that I made that clear and everything. But you can go on to astroseek.com and find all of that information. A lot of this information is definitely available. A lot of wonderful resources out here in these cosmic streets. I like astroseek.com. Check that out. So if you don't know the time, you can definitely get it. There's a method that we like to use. If you talk to your parents and everything, and they'll give you some idea. I don't remember it was at night. You know what I'm saying? I remember it was late at night and I had to get up or this and that and the other. It was early in the morning or whatever that is. And so what we do is we take a look at your natal chart within itself, start having a little bit of a conversation, working with the pendulum. We can absolutely be able to tap into the energy of your rising sign, get you an accurate calculation so that you can really be able to work that house system. The house system is really going to set you apart in this whole astrology game. So a lot of people, they'll look at their sun sign or their moon sign, and just stick with that information. When you have that rising sign and you know that birth time, then you can work that house system, and it's going to give you a more in-depth look on all of the work you came here to do. It awakens that divine blueprint, no doubt. So definitely a move to make out here. So let's talk about what these rising signs look like, right? So I'm gonna start off with these fire signs because we in that fiery energy of Aries, right? Because fire signs energy, they appear to be upbeat, they're positive, they hold warmth and charisma, and people are drawn to that magnetism. People find it so easy, fire signs, to confide in you. The Aries rising in particular, they're bold, they're brave, they're assertive. And I really recommend working with the color red to embody that passion, that confidence, and the power. Variations of the color red, red especially. There's a color, it's called Rococo red. I wish I could, you're probably going to have to Google that because I don't have my color guide with me. But this color right here is really a powerful tool to work with and tapping in and working with the Aries energy, a powerful color. Um, in medical astrology, Aries deals with the head. So maybe get you a dope hat or something like that that's going to set you apart. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a hair clip or something like that, or a headband. Get you some bold jewelry or something like that. And keep yourself on point with the hikas, the things that come up out of your mouth that remind you of your power, those I am affirmations and shit like that, right? You cannot forget who you are, no doubt. So let me move forward because I'll spin. Okay. So let's talk about the Leo's rising signs, right? The Leo rising sign, they bring in this confidence and this regality. You know what I'm saying? That regal flair, and you can't help but stand out from the crowd, Leo risings. You know what I'm saying? Really powerful colors that'll work with you is gold and yellow. I like working with orange and tapping into that, especially what is that golden orange, that golden burnt orange. Those are I love that color. I'm gonna have to find that. But anyway, these are colors that's going to help to keep you in the spotlight. Also, some sparkly type shit. You know, Leo's like that razzle dazzle energy. You know what I'm saying? And I loves me some sparkles. I'm a Leo sun myself. You know what I'm saying? Not too much, not overwhelmed. It make me think of my aunt from back in the day that used to just really go crazy with rhinestone. We ain't doing it like that. However, you know what I'm saying? Do you, please, because it's not about what I approve of or what anybody else approves of. This is about you tapping in to your star player so that you can show up and be your best self, not so that I can approve. You know what I'm saying? Or anybody the hell else. So Leo's in the sun, it rules the back. So when the weather break, pull out them halter tops in the summer and show that strength of your regal posture and everything. And make sure you ain't out here in these streets slouching and shit. You know what I'm saying? Slouching, this is one of the things I'm going to make it my business as well to really get out of this game of slouching. I got into a bad habit of doing that periodically and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? One thing I know is one quick way to lose 10 pounds, stand up straight. There you go. You just lost 10 pounds in appearance wise. You know what I'm saying? Stand up straight, show that regal posture. It's a quick confidence boost. And it also allows the air energy to flow throughout your body and everything so that you have that clarity in your mind. And then that confidence begins to glow when you start being able to have that clarity. Let me keep it moving. All right. But no slouching. All right. Sag, oh my goodness. Sag rising, they offer enthusiastic and optimism when they bring themselves into your present. This free spirit is always a hit on any situations as far as I'm concerned. Make sure that you're wearing comfortable clothes, but we ain't got to tell the Sag that because the Sag will pull out whatever's clever as long as that shit's comfortable, they rocks with it. That's what my experience of a lot of Sagittarius is. Not saying everybody like that. We all know we got different placements and there's shit out here in these streets to set you apart. But right now, I'm dealing with this Sag rising energy and everything. So make sure you're wearing comfortable clothes because while you have this earthy presence, right, you still got that fiery spirit, right, that's going to help and benefit you rolling with colors like red, also green. Every time I think of Sag energy, this beautiful green energy, you know what I'm saying? Nature, forest green energy comes in, a vibrant green energy, it comes through, you know what I'm saying? So definitely rock with that. But another color, because this is a fire sign energy, you know what I'm saying? With some earthy type of accents, no doubt. I'm picking up, right? But orange is another color that I pick up for the Sag too, as well. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's that Thanksgiving vibration and everything. But adventurous green, deep red, earthy browns will bring out any bold colors and bring them down to earth. When I rock, I get down with brown. Rock with some brown too and get you some natural accessories, right? Sag risings, if you get you like some shits like some wood beads, um, crystals that are known, you know what I'm saying? I like it. Let me think of a really good, the obsidian is a good grounding stone. Absolutely. The smoky quartz, you really don't need the smoky quartz to help to ground because smoky quartz is for people that I mean, it'd definitely work for you, but smoky quartz, people that have issues with anger all the time, might help you with being able to slow down and speaking that truth in a way that kind of, you know what I'm saying, kind of cuss at folks, so we'll think about that. But anyway, yeah, the natural accessories is going to be a hit for you and also a signature scent. Yeah, Sag. The signature scent that hints with citrus colors or some fresh herbs, like patchouli, patchouli that can show off some freshness and vitality. Rock with that. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, let's move on to the water signs. See, water signs, you can show up sensitive and elusive, sometimes seeming aloof, right? But your water, it runs deep within you, and your approach to handling things, it can be intelligent and it can be intense. Now, the Cancer rising, You can show up very nurturing and rise. You also give the impression of being defensive or shy sometimes, just so you know, just letting you know. Typically because you're filling things out most of the time, you know. So this is what it looks like to other folks. I just need you to understand. So sometimes you can also come off as seductive and mesmerizing, you know what I'm saying? So I think light colors like pastels, soft tones, light blue, and silvery gray, those are things that complement you. I don't think this, I'm tapping into this. This is my energy tap. My bad. I'm sorry. I think, but you know, just a habit, semantics, know that. But yeah, light colors, pastel, soft tones, light blue, silver, silvery gray. Those are colors that's really going to help you ride the highest vibration of that energy. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. The other thing, Cancerian. Now I'm tapping into that. I got a Cancer moon and I like that energy. You know what I'm saying? Vintage clothing with Cancerians is always a hit. You know what I'm saying? Cancerian energy, it just appreciates nostalgia. Comfortable, cozy fabrics, silk, shit, yeah, cashmere, they really speak to that sensual nature. Cancer also rules the breast. So enhance that shit, baby. Get you a dope ass V-neck top or some underwears that really boost that asset. You know what I'm saying? And show that area off. You know what I'm saying? Now, we ain't trying to tell everybody be in your business and nothing like that. But you really got to come on, just, you know what I'm saying? You know, show yourself up. You know, show up for yourself and allow the blessings to be bountiful. You heard? Okay. Wear some accessories that have sentimental value to them, like something that was passed down, an heirloom or something like that. A piece of jewelry, you know, that locket that you got from grandma, something that was passed down from your mom, you know, a gift from one of your children, some shit like that. um Close that flow, because that watery nature is going to allow you to experience your sexuality as well. So some flowing skirts, you know what I'm saying? That the silk is just also really excellent for that flow and energy and everything. Silver itself, wearing that silver is also connected to the moon and feminine energy. So definitely working with that is going to help to elevate your style and calm that moodiness, that, you know what I'm saying, Cancerian energy, you know what I'm saying? It can fluctuate, you know what I'm saying? I know the word on the street is cancers is moody, right? So if you a Cancer rising, a Cancer sun, or a Cancer moon, I just want y'all to know that's the word on the street. Or anybody else that got prominent heavy Cancer placement in their chart, that's the word on the street. But that silver and smoky quartz, that's another one. That silver is going to help in easing that energy. Anytime you notice, if you're working with that gray silver spectrum, that's stones, that's color, anything in that color spectrum that you're working with is going to assist you with that energy and working with that. Know that. Okay. So Scorpio rising, they are very intense. This placement has an intensity, it smolders, and you might find it difficult to read. And that adds to that Scorpio magnetism. Yeah. Scorpios, I like shades like purple and black. When I tap into Scorpio energy, I get into that purple, that black, that burgundy. You know what I'm saying? That Hecate, dark goddess energy type of vibration, right? This is definitely going to speak to your vibe, right? That outlaw biker look works, right? It works well with that bad boy, bad girl type of energy, you know what I'm saying? That a lot of Scorpios can flex, tattoos and piercings and nails. You know what I'm saying? Those what are those stabby looking nails, those claw looking nails, you know what I'm saying? That seemed like some Scorpio shit. You know what I'm saying? That's Mars. It rules pointy shit, right? You know, metals, pointy shit like that. Um yeah. Sharp tools is ruled by Mars. So, you know, if you like that shit, I love it. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not feeling that type of shit at all. Whatever. I had no piercing, no pointy shit. I don't want that. However, it does look fly on some folks. Certainly not me, but if this is what you like, shit, you need to do that then, because this is going to help to align you with your star player, you know? Link up with that March energy and bring it in with some reds, that deep red, especially with the hair. You know what I'm saying? Um, that can definitely help you to tap into that reddish brown hair. That's going to help increase the magnetism as well. Keeps, see, and then that deep red brown, it also helps in grounding that fiery energy as well, still keeping you true to your vibration. Work with also fragrances, intense fragrances that are bold and spicy, like cinnamon, vetiver, ginger, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's going to work really well with that bold scorp energy. You heard? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So let's talk about Pisces, man. I was just really diving deep in some Piscean energy. You offer this soft and gentle persona, and somewhat it seems vulnerable with a twist of having this wise and mystical insight. You know what I'm saying? You got this healing presence that's so intoxicating now, and people just feel so comfortable being around that Piscean energy. When I tap into this Piscean energy, I think about these shades of blue, soft shades of blue. Any of these colors on this soft color palette, you know, I would also recommend you wearing like really comfortable shoes because Pisces deals with that feet. So take care of your feet. Get you some pedicures, some massages, shit like that, reflexology. You know what I'm saying? Pisces rules the feet. Take care of them feet. You know what I'm saying? Wear clothes that flow. That water energy. I like that flowy. You know what I'm saying? In that water and fabrics that support and help you bring that mystical glow that complement your look with your energy. Iridescence, fabrics. You know what? I just can't get enough of this silk energy, man. I don't know. Yeah, because silk is just one of those things. They do that. Linen. I like working with linen. I love the way that the energy flows when I wear linen. I would recommend wearing linen. If I could wear linen all the time, I just like the way it feels, even though it get wrinkled up all the time. I don't know what the hell, but linen, that's another one. Yeah, I like that linen. Yeah. Okay, let me move on to the earth signs. Okay, because earth rising signs, they give this appearance of being organized. They're nice, they're neat, they're grounded. They give off serious vibes, and people really rely on these earth signs for stability, right? Taurus risings, they give off this focused, sensual presence. They're down to earth people. They had this loyal vibe, you know what I'm saying? And they present a good example of how to work hard and enjoy the spoils. They got that shit down to the science. What I'm gonna recommend, being in that whole vibration, the earth tones, no doubt about it. We talking about the deep rich green, the rich browns. I love earth tones. Top, you know what I'm saying? I love that shit. Taylor flat, Taylor fits, you know what I'm saying? Classic shits, you know what I'm saying? When you see, this is one of my formulas is Taylor fit, classic shit. That's effortless elegance right there. That's one of my special formulas. And yes, yes, I love it. I'm an earth rising, so I'm with that shit. But Taurus, however, Taurus, it rules over the lips. So get you some high quality lip shits, right? That's going to always be a hit. And be sure to rock like a neutral tone, right? That's going to really help to to sensualize your natural energy, right? And line those lips well because it's going to elevate you while increasing your magnetism. And also, if you set that intention when you're lining your lips to have preciseness in your speech, baby, that will definitely help you in doing that. A floral scent. I like floral scents for earth signs. This is going to give you that air of elegance, especially since Taurus rules the neck. A dope ass necklace. That's going to really complement that Taurus energy greatly. I like that a lot. Yeah. Yeah. So there you go, right there. All right. Let me keep it moving because I got to go. All right. I got things to do. All right. Now, Virgo rising. Virgo is meticulous as you are, baby. You're a superstar. bringing intelligence and creativity to improve not just your life, but other folks as well. You are concerned with the well-beings of others. You anticipate needs, Virgo risings, you the shit, and you know this. A clean, well put together look with neutral colors like brown, olive, green is going to always be a hit for you. It is for you to work your magic because you know them devil is in the details, right? Virgos prefer minimal looks though, and modesty makes practical look so hot, baby, so hot. When you just when this is played right, I promise you, I know we talking plain Jane, but I'm telling you that this is there is a way. And these earth signs, they got that shit to a science. Virgos, they know how to do it. And this right here, they make the practical, that modest look is so practical and it's just hot, it's just fly, it just works. Now, subtle and natural fragrances is something else that's really going to help these Virgo risings, like rose geranium. I love that shit. I really rocks with um a fragrance by Creed, and they have a vetiver geranium one. It is awesome, and you can smell there's hints of rose in there as well, and it is a beautiful natural scent. You need to use a little bit of it, you know what I'm saying, and it takes you a long way. By the House of Creed, I love their process in making perfume, but they definitely have a beautiful, beautiful vetiver geranium scent out of this world. And I know that there's a whole lot of them. I have another friend that's a Virgo, and she is just still married to the very old school classic Chanel No. 5. Nothing else. Chanel No. 5. A very old, very classic. When I smell it, when you smell it on the bottle, it smells like old lady, but you put it on and it just really works with your chemistry. So please do not be deterred by the way that it smells in the bottle. You really must wear a lot of these fragrances to really experience how it's going to work with your energy. I love fragrance. Let me keep going. All right. But anyway, tailored clothes, of course. The devil's in the details. Details matter to Virgo's rising. So move towards natural makeup, subtle jewelry to add that polished vibe to the Virgo glow up. I promise you, it's going to be a hit. Virgos do it best. I promise you. They do it. And they do this clean look in a way that I'm telling you, unmatched. Now, here's another one, though. This Cap rising. Capricorn risings are reserved, they're diplomatic, and they have this realistic approach that has you following the rules and giving a dependability that other folks can rely on, right? You know what I'm saying? Because that's what that energy of Capricorn is discipline, is prudent, is structured. They about the business of hard work. And your vibe is practical and sophisticated. So work with some dark colors, Cap, like brown, black, even those gray colors. You know what I'm saying? Caps is ruled by Saturn. So Saturn, it rules over the skin and the teeth. So those is two games that you want to make sure is on point and right and exact. Your skin game, make sure you got premium skincare products. Make sure that you're taking care of your teeth. And I know I'm not trying to bring it down to no motherfucking elementary level and shit, but I really want you to catch this because it's important. Make sure that you got a perfect oral hygiene game that's really going to work for you. You know what I'm saying? Floss them teeth. Get that mouthwash if that's what you rock with. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you're buying premium quality products that will promote oral wellness. This is what I'm trying to say. Because at the end of the day, Saturn rules over the teeth. And when you get these Saturn returns, if you have not been addressing that, it will put its foot in your ass. I assure you. Invest in some timeless classics and get them tailored to fit you just right. This will set you apart from the rest of them. Because when you got that time to see, you know what I'm saying? You know, Capricorns, like I said, we got that prudent, structured type of vibration going on here. But what sets that apart is it having just that perfect fit, that tailored fit that's going to just really elevate the vibe and the look. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely do that. Neutral makeup, that's going to show off your skin. You know what I'm saying? Because you definitely being in that energy, you taking care of your skin. So you really want to get you some makeup that's going to enhance that care of the skin. The scent that I would recommend for the caps, you know what I'm saying? You know that I'm smelling like that piney, fresh, almost Christmas tree, Christmas time, woody musk type fragrance, right? Because those are fragrances that support your ambitions, helping you get more in alignment with those things that you wish to bring into your life, Caps. We know y'all ambitious, right? Shit like Vetiver. Vetiver itself really will help to connect you. You see what I'm saying? Those woody cedar, yeah, those types of shit. You know what I'm saying? I like Vetiver though. I like Vetiver. I like Vetiver for this energy. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay. All right. Let me keep it moving. All right. So air signs. Let me talk about these air signs because air signs is special to me too. I like them. You know what I'm saying? I can always count on the air sign to help me feel more relaxed in a social event because typically I spend a lot of time to myself to the point that when I finally get out and start socializing, you know, because I'm an introvert that wants to get out and connect with people, you know, but then I done spent so much time in that I'm feeling kind of uncomfortable when I get around the crowd, right? I can always count on the kindness, the lighthearted energy of the air sign to help me to make that adjustment and reintegrating into the social atmospheres. Thank you so much, air signs. I do appreciate you so much, sending you so much love and light. But you appear to be more social because you got that excellent communication going on. You're very independent. And sometimes folks will say that you might be aloof. That's the word on the street, though. All right. That's just the word on the street. But we can always count on you for your great ideas and your eloquence, right? Because you have a way to express that shit that makes the most impact. Ah, love that. Gemini risings are very talkative and very easy to approach. You can be the life of a party. I got to tell you something. I love Geminis. I love them. I love them. I love them. Never a dull moment with no Gemini. I promise you this. Gemini, they rule the hands. Get you some good manicures. Keep your game on point. If you ain't finna pay nobody to do that, make sure that you incorporate that in your self-care rituals, giving yourself a manicure. This is important for Geminis in particular because Gemini rules the hands. Keep you some nice rings, rings that you really like, not just some rings that somebody gave you and you just throw them on, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Always make sure that the rings that you wear, Gemini, are rings that really, really spark joy. You know what I'm saying? You want that for yourself. Bracelets, all of that shit. Those is going to elevate your look. Be sure that they spark joy. Mixing and matching is going to help in stimulating your creativity and your flexibility. So experiment, right, with patterns and textures and doing shit a little bit differently, especially when you dressing. You know, I seen some folks put some patterns together that I just never thought. But if you rock with a Gemini boy, they will help you to just think of some different shit. You know what I'm saying? You'll put some stripes with some plaid, or you know what I'm saying, or a color you never thought was going to go together, or a hot color with a cold color, or you know what I'm saying, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They you know what I'm saying? They do that and they experiment, and sometimes it don't come off, but most of the time y'all pull it off. I love that shit. It's gangster how y'all do it. Wear shimmery clothes, happy colors. That's going to speak to that youthful, childlike energy of the Gemini. But the key is be versatile, Gemini rising. We talking rising signs again, because see, the rising sign, it deals with your physical appearance, your general state, your personality signature. You need to be clear. Okay. All right. Libra rising, you got the ability to bring harmony into situations. You got the ability to see all sides of arguments. You got a special talent for making people feel special and feel valued. I love Libra energy. You know, I have an ex that was a Libra. It turned out kind of bad, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Good people. Good people at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, there ain't nobody I'm trying to be linked up with, but good people at the end of the day. You understand what I'm saying? And they do have that ability to bring that harmony, to see both sides of a situation, to make people feel valued in a particular situation. Beautiful, harmonizing energy. Do you know this is that energy you want to work with, encountering that Aries energy, right? And balancing that shit out. This is it right here. Libra, I'm going to recommend deep colors like burgundy again. This burgundy color, when I tap into that Libra energy, it comes through in a big way. This burgundy, this maroon, this lavender, this mauve, these are colors that really come through with Libra energy. Blue is also a color that really complements your style and your energy as well. I like the sapphire too. That's sapphire blue. Yeah. Wearing soft and elegant makeup and flirting. And I always see Libra energy is really androgynous to me, because it's ruled by Venus, which is a feminine planet, but then it is an air sign, which is masculine energy. So Libra really is the energy of androgyny. And flirt with that androgynous style in your clothes. I notice a lot of Libra risings, a lot of heavy Libra energy. They do that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Tims with dresses, you know, a boyfriend shirt. I bet you that's where the hell that shit came from. The boyfriend shirt or jeans or whatever in the hell it is. You know what I'm saying? Because some people, they have the ability to wear that and they button it up just so and roll the sleeves just right and all of this shit, and they put it together, or tie a knot in the front of that shirt and turn it into something different and feminize a very masculine outfit. Is gangster how them Libras do it. I don't know how y'all do it. And I'm sure that the Libra men probably know how to figure out how to take something that's sort of effeminate and shift it up. I don't know for sure. You know, I never really seen that in action, but I do know that when I was dating that Libra energy, they always had impeccable taste in clothing. Impeccable. And every time they got me an outfit, it was always perfect. Always, always got this ability to just bing, it's magic. And it would be some shit that I never thought that I would like what the fuck I'm gonna do with a paisley shirt? What when the hell? And then I put it on like, oh, shook and knocking now. You know what I'm saying? That's what in the hell they can do with that. But anyway, Libras are all about balance, so make sure that you have the accessories balanced. Your cuts on your clothes need to be balanced as well, because otherwise it's going to drive you crazy. You know, Libras like that equilibrium. You got to make sure shit's symmetrical in this bitch. No doubt. Let's set it off. Let me wrap this with the Aquarius rising. I have been talking for quite some time. Aquarius, the other end of my Leo energy. But of course, I'm not a Leo rising. I am a Virgo rising. However, the Aquarius rising, because you know, the Aquarian energy itself, it's a tap in, okay? Definitely. You offer visionary and free spirited presence. Definitely. Okay. Your appearance is slightly eccentric. all while giving off this intelligent, well-informed vibe. Y'all do this. This how you do it. Because you are somewhat Aquarian energies are trendsetters, and you inspire a lot of folks to be better out here in this world, for real. So when I'm thinking and I'm tapping into this Aquarian energy, I get this iridescent type of vibe, right? That's what makes me think of Aquarian energy, the iridescent colors. You know what I'm saying? And Aquarius, they rule the leg area of the body, right? So I bet you what would be hot on some Aquarius is some motherfucking riding boots. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or some of them socks that come up. What are those socks that you know what I'm saying? Them high socks and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Socks, period. You know what I'm saying? Get you some cool ass, groovy ass socks. You know what I'm saying? You know, pictures on it. You know what I'm saying? That your eccentricity. I got me some that got a whole bunch of skeleton heads and you know what I'm saying? Some Halloween socks and shit like that. You know, skeletons and cats and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I got some of them. Got some Superman socks. You know, Wonder Woman. You know what I'm saying? All of the superhero characters and shit like that, you know, on the socks, shit like that. You know, get you some of those. That'll help to bring that eccentric energy that's, you know what I'm saying, in you, you know. Um, any types of shoes or sandals or boots that fasten at the calves, that's gonna upgrade your look. Yeah, I like that. Um, do it different and wear something bold in color for makeup and fashion that speaks to your transcendent energy. You know, some bold lipstick, you know, doing some different shit, you know. It's the Aquarius that probably came up with that blue ass eyeliner and shit. You know what I'm saying? Something different in these streets. Aquarius, that you know, the glitter shit. You know what I'm saying? That feels Aquarius. Aquarius, let me think of that. Scents that are gender neutral, you know, because I ain't trying to be disrespectful or derogative or nothing like that, but this is just matter of fact. Aquarian energy kind of rules like homosexuality and queerness and shit like that, right? So that gender neutral scent is going to really help to give off that eclectic energy that Aquarians have. Yeah. That is Aquarian energy, though. That's the eccentric, the person that's different, somebody that's doing it different, living their truth authentically, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And that taps into a lot of the LGBTCDD, ABCDEFG. You know, all of that shit. All right. Aquarius is also connected to Saturn and Uranus, and Saturn is over the teeth and the skin as well. Again, like Capricorn, y'all also Saturn is also another planet that Aquarius are tapped into. So make sure that you are dealing with your teeth in a way that's really going to support longevity and wellness over the years. Because again, I will bring this back to you over and over again. When that Saturn return hits, if you have not been doing that, it will put his foot in your ass. I assure you of that. Now, the first Saturn return, you might get, you know what I'm saying? A little, so maybe the wisdom tooth come in or something like that, or you have a first toothache or some shit like that. Next time around, you know what I'm saying? We talking like you moving towards like your 60s and shit like that. It could be rotten tooth. You know what I'm saying? You might fuck around, need all your teeth taken out, and you wearing dentures and everything. You don't want that. Take care of your teeth. I promise you this. Listen what I'm saying to you. All right. Especially if you a smoker, right? People still smoke. Yeah. Still a thing. It's still a thing. Got a lot of folks around my family that still do that shit. You know, I used to smoke for a very long time, so I'm not sitting around trying to hate on that shit, but I'm here to tell you like that is a habit that will not support your wellness at the end of the day, my love. It really won't. And trust me, I get it. I know. Definitely been there. I remember being outside with a flashlight, looking for the cigarettes I threw away and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I threw it outside in the garbage outside. I'm outside with a flashlight looking for them damn cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a demon right there. That's a demon right there. But you know what I'm saying? It is, and that bitch attached to you, and it is hard to shake. So you know what I'm saying? So definitely sending you so much love and light with that and everything. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up. I need you to know your rising sign. Your rising sign is about your physical appearance, your general state of health, and your personality signature, right? When you show up, your rising sign is what people see. Your rising sign is what makes you you. Your consciousness that's inside of your body. Your rising sign is your social personality, and it is your impression on people. So this right here was just a little bit of information that will help you to really tap in and maximize your energy. So when you show up in alignment with your most authentic self, this is going to help you in tapping in to your most appealing self as well, so that you can be the greatest version of yourself, so that you can get up in here and shine. It's time for us to rise and shine. This is all about that magic we tapping into, but this is the magic of you. Welcome to Aries season, family, the season of I am. Rise and shine, fam. Peace and light. Peace. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Let me exit this out real quick. Hold up, hold up. We gonna keep it there. Yeah. All right now. Peace and light, peace and love.